What's up, everyone? I hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about something that I think is fairly important, but everyone is different here. But I really believe in setting yourself up for success before even starting to record. And by that, I mean not financial success necessarily, but it might impact that as well. But I mean your ability to complete the track as effortlessly as possible. And to me, that all comes down to having a neat and tidy and organized project and template style. So when an idea strikes, you just, you don't have to worry about where is my cello, where's my strings, do they have reverb, where's my brass, anything like that. You have everything set up and ready to go. So when, say, there's a deadline in 24 hours, you have everything you need. You don't have to spend, half the day setting up your samples or routing the reverbs or anything like that. You're all good to go. So this is just one of my projects that I just quickly made for while working on some principles for this course. And let's just have a listen to it for fun's sake. So that's a fun little track. And in this little template that I have, this is pretty much, I think, if not 100%, it's 99% Nucleus by Audio Imperia. And this is the little template that was set up basically as a result of making the, see there's a little bit of CSS in here as well, just clarify that. But this is a result of making that demo. And a lot of my templates kind of are being saved or originate in tracks that I make. And I set up a template for that track. And then I save that track. And whenever I need a template that is in that kind of similar style with the similar kind of instruments, I'll just load up that track. And sometimes I'll just keep tweaking it and I keep saving it as different versions. So I always have different things ready to go based on what I need. And setting up all these things and loading all these samples and making all these groups and stuff would take a lot of time. So I recommend doing it once and then maybe opening up it again and maybe changing some instruments for the next project you're doing. Maybe you're taking something away. But I recommend setting this up once, and then anytime you need something similar, you can open that project, you can change it. You can maybe add some instruments, take away some instruments, whatever you need. But I would have, a few different kind of project sizes and different style templates always kind of circling on your computer. Because when you need to get to work fast, it's going to, make it very easy for you to be creative and strike while the iron is hot. So let me show you an example. Let's say I come up with a theme here in the piano that goes, let's say like this. Random improvisation, just a few notes and stuff. Now, if I was needed to set up everything I have here from scratch, this would take a long time to create. But now I have some, let's say, what is this? But now I have my string sustains here. So I can just record the chords for it. then I know where my bass is. When I need a bass, I just go down. Little mistake there, I forgot I needed to change this to a C. There we go. And now, whatever I need, if I need some, like say I want some background flute textures with like delay, I have that here because I use that quite a bit. Just make sure the filter is on. And maybe I want some flute legatos with string, like violin melody. And if I want a horn, I just have that available here as well. Whatever it is, you know, like I'm always kind of ready and it's easy to just get from instrument to instrument. You spend as much time as possible being actually creative and not, you know, wasting time doing technical things that you could, you know, basically have done before. So that's one of the things I want you to just focus on before you maybe get into this phase, because when you have all this set up, it's all just about being creative. And if you made a track with this before, all the instruments are basically leveled and kind of set up in a way so that it's easy to make it sound good immediately, which is going to boost your motivation and the enjoyment of making the track a whole lot, in my experience at least. So, you know, this might look a bit confusing to you, but for me, this makes sense. I know exactly where everything is because I've used this template so many times. And that's something that helps me make things really fast. And it's the reason like I made this in just, you know, an hour or so, this little example that I first listened to. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm able to work as fast as I am. And knowing the principles that I've been teaching in this course is going to just, you know, let you automatically kind of know what to do with a lot of the different instruments as well when you get like the different principles more, you know, make them more second nature. So make sure that you set up like all the things you need beforehand, make them into groups, and make sure you're setting yourself up to get the most out of your mock-up session. So you can like focus on making good mock-ups and not setting things up. Hope that makes sense. See you later.